What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start this video with Calum Von Moger as he starts the rebuild process on the road to his comeback for 2023. Whether he decides to compete or not, as long as he regularly posts on social media, he will be a relevant figure in the fitness and bodybuilding community. From the angle of the video, it is evident that Calum has lost quite a lot of size during the last few months, and it is totally understandable. Those were the most stressful months of his entire life. Glad to see him on his feet, and hopefully we will get more content from him in the upcoming days.
Not knowing what direction to go, but I know the first direction is to the gym and getting into a strong, healthy routine. And thank you for the support.
2023 is the comeback year for the greatest men's physique Olympia champion, Jeremy Buendia. I do not think he is just putting on weight for the sake of fun. He is 210 pounds, pushing to get even more heavier. And although his current weight does not look like a big deal, for Jeremy's height, that is a lot of weight. My personal opinion is that he wasted too much time, 4 years to be precise, sitting out of the Olympia, and the division has already outgrown him. That is the reason he is getting this heavier in the off-season, so that eventually he can bring a bigger version in 2023. 2017 version of Jeremy was very dominant in that time. Now a tall guy like Erin Banks is the reigning champion, who has the greatest back in men's physique. But Jeremy has to get past a lot of guys before he gets to Erin. I am not even sure if Hendrickson is considering competing in 2023. Maybe because he just lost the title despite bringing a better package than last year. So I think he is still figuring it out. Brendan always said that he will ultimately switch to classic physique, but he wanted to tie the record of 4 titles in men's physique. Unfortunately, that did not happen in 2022, and by his response, it is clear that Brendan is more focused on business side of things rather than competing. Nick Walker does not believe in taking rest from training right after the competition. And as one famous bodybuilding belief says, the time right after the competition is the most anabolic time of the year. So waist is still looking tight and shoulders are wide as hell. In 2022, Nick Walker put all those rumors to rest that he is growing too fast and he will ruin his waist, and also his chances of becoming Mr. Olympia. While he presented a great package and created this illusion that he has a smaller waist, so I don't think Matt and Nick are gonna compromise on this waist factor, because Nick is going up against guys like Derek and Hadi Chopin, both of whom have a small waist. Nick went over 300 pounds during the off-season in 2022. Let's see how far he goes this year. I don't know what Eduardo Correa's plans are post-Olympia, but he is staying in shape for sure. At this point in his career, it is a very long shot to think that he can actually make top 5 at the Olympia. He is battered and bruised from all those injuries, and he has been competing as a pro for more than 1 decade. All the guys from that era have already retired. Talk about Flex Lewis and Jose Raymond, etc. David Henry is still sticking around, but he is only a shadow of his former self. So, props to Eduardo for making this unbelievable journey. Let's see what the future holds for him. hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.